1, 2, 3. Everything's probably fine. Boom, people. We are back. Let's back. Go. Unfortunately, so is Bill Cosby. We're going to just kind of get right into this. So, little backstory. It has been over a year, I believe now, since we have had an episode of Everything's Probably Fine. So if you guys are just now tuning in, we're in a new space. Bo is officially here in person. First time we've ever done this in person because I convinced him and his family to move to Minnesota.
We out here.
Round of applause for me.
This is some bullshit. What? No, I'm just playing. I'm just trying to set the energy off, bro.
No, it's nice because we didn't decide that we were gonna stop doing this during COVID. It just became a lot of work with having to, FaceTime while we were trying to podcast, and we'd have to take these little awkward pauses to let the other person speak because of a delay on the audio end of things. So it feels good to be back here in person. We've been doing a lot of planning and setting these things up. So welcome back. If you guys aren't familiar with us, my name is Nathan Mills.
I'm Bo Adolski.
We were once somebody, I like to think so anyway. We were once somebodies, and now we're just two nobodies talking about nothing. Welcome to our podcast.
And one big thing that changed over the last time is Nady boy got married.
I did. I got married, 3 weeks ago?
Your ring? Why you show your ring like that?
Why not?
Like this?
Well, how would you show your fucking
like
ring,
a goddamn man? I normally punch
right
someone
there.
with it. I say,
right
hey,
there,
this
I'm
is
wearing one of the silicone.
You married?
Right
what
now.
The fuck do you think? That's what I do.
Hey, are you married? Yeah, I am.
Bitch! That's how it normally goes, but you'll get there. After a while, being married long enough, you'll
start punching fuckers with it.
Once you're married long enough, you start punching indiscriminately pretty quickly. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Starting to get a little taste of that, Somebody asked me, Seth asked me the other day, he said, how do you feel, man? Does it feel any different? I said, no, I just feel like I've been doing more yard work and, it's not to make the stereo the husband. I'm not a dad yet other than to my dog, which, it's pretty much like full-time
It's the exact
fatherhood.
same. Yeah,
it's the exact same
I think we
thing,
talked about this on the last time we talked.
I think I have the right to wear the dad badge around a bit at this point.
Dog dads.
Doge
dads.
When'd you get in, bro?
Oh, fuck. Oh, that's another thing that happened. Speaking of fucking crashes there, that
did it crash?
Oh, everything's just horrible right now. But we don't need to talk
I know
about
cryptos are horrible right now.
Listen.
This isn't a crypto podcast.
Speaking of which, me and Nate just started an NFT. Get it.
Go get it right now, guys. We're going to post the link below.
Yeah, so let's get into some topics here. Last time we kind of did this, we didn't really have too much of a structure. We're just kind of passing the time. A lot of people, had a good time listening to and stuff. But we want to come back with a little bit more fucking pizzazz. You know what I'm saying?
Have a little more structure to this.
Let's see what we got here. I know we were kind of creating a doc, seeing what we had. Let's see. Well, first on the list, quick, because no one gives a fuck. Cardi B's pregnant.
I will say this. I was I don't really pay attention to social media or any celebrity shit really much anymore unless it happens to be there while I'm scrolling.
Right.
But I hadn't heard anything from Cardi B in a while, and not I seek to find out things about Cardi B, but she posted this picture the other day. Did you see that on Instagram? She had fucking D-milk, fucking whole milk, spread out all over with nips out, the whole 9 yards, dude. I'll show you.
We'll put it up here. Is it gonna get us? Is it automatically gonna get us flagged?
I don't know if those pregnant breasts exploded or what was going on here.
Is that how she announced it? She announced it
Put
with
this up here.
She announced it by putting milk all over her tits.
I swear to God. Here, put it up on the screen. Here. Oh, did she? Nope, it's right here, bro. Look at this.
Okay.
They exploded or what?
Oh, I see. Oh, that's how she announced it. Okay.
But look at that. I mean, it's just clearly some type of paint or something.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Well, I don't know how she. Yeah. Yeah, my dick pics always get erased from Instagram, so it's real cool that there's double standard there.
To censor me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So that's we're done with that because I don't give a fuck.
Maybe we shouldn't put that up there.
No, let's put it up there. We need to know. That's our thumbnail.
It was surprising to be scrolling Instagram and then see that.
Yeah. All right, so enough of Cardi B and her dumb.
Get canceled in our first 10 minutes.
Enough of Cardi B and her dumb fucking babies.
Yeah. What is that, number 2 for them?
I'm just kidding. Sorry, Cardi B.
Dude, who cares? I don't think she's gonna see
Oh
this.
shit. Let's get in some old news here. Now it's old news because it's 2021. So the Miami condo.
Did you hear what happened? The most recent development in that story I read today. It was like I was scrolling the news section of Reddit, and it said people started, like, you know how only one half of the building actually collapsed. Like the other half was fully intact still. Well, obviously had same structural issues, but they said they had to evacuate like that half, which I don't know why the fuck you wouldn't have already. Like one half of the building already fell over, and I may be, remembering this wrong, but it was like breaking news. The other half of the building is starting to collapse now, and
well, yeah, I mean, it's gonna happen. It's not like buildings are meant to be
it's
like.
I don't know why they would have had to evacuate it though. Like, why wouldn't they have done that while the other half of it fucking collapsed to the ground? Weird development. I did read a story on Reddit the other day, like on the real estate page in there, that in relation to that said this person was like telling their story on there, and it was like, yeah, I just closed on my $700,000 condo in whatever area of Florida. Where was that again? Miami, or is that?
It's Florida.
It's Florida. It's all the
buildings
same shit.
be falling out there,
Yeah,
bro.
exactly. Well, anyway, they were like, yeah, turns out it was in the building that just collapsed. They build the whole story up to that point, and they hadn't started moving anything in yet. So, like, thankfully, all their shit didn't get destroyed when the building collapsed. But,
yeah,
I don't know if you look at a situation like that as a blessing in disguise, or, if you're just, you're
well, that's just God telling you, don't get the fuck out of Florida. The only thing they got good there,
Florida's a vibe, though, bro.
They've been open, right, the whole time.
Yep.
They're out there. COVID, just natural selection out there. But I think Florida is like America's Australia. You know what I mean?
Oh, it is. It's dude. Honestly, it's a vibe out there though. Like we usually go once a year, the wife and I.
Holy shit.
And it's a good time, man. Her dad's got a house there in Sarasota, so we go out there once a year, visit with him. And I enjoy Florida, man. I've always liked it there.
Yeah, I mean, it's just the alligators, man. So anyway, next topic. By the way, I just want to preface this before I get too crazy here. We did write down a few little things that happened in the news. I just want to preface, I have done zero research into any of this shit.
We decided that's better than trying to read articles of
news
that happens. You're going to
hear our uneducated
current events.
Or you're going to basically just hear our uneducated hot takes on everything that's probably going to offend someone.
Our goal is to not get canceled with our first episode back, but...
Yeah. So real quick, I kind of want to wait for Bill for this one because this will tie into some other shit too, but we're gonna save that. It's that with the McAfee.
Yeah.
But I think we need, if Bill comes in time. If he's not coming in time, we'll talk about it. But I think Bill's probably the leading expert on anything child molestation related. So here we go. Oh shit. What else? This is one I saw. I don't know if you saw this, but NCAA athletes are finally being able to get paid and make money off of their name.
I did not hear that.
I think, and again,
how the fuck did I miss that one?
It's so huge, so big. It's pretty big because you see these kids who like can't afford to like fly their parents out to the championship game, where like the stadium and the college is making like $1 million for that fucking game.
Right. That's what I've never understood about that, is because it's like they're selling jerseys, they're selling memorabilia with these people's names on it and making money off of their name and their college sports career.
Yeah.
Yet they're not allowed to. So there's been a lot of stories of like, high-profile NCAA players getting in trouble for taking, little money on the side or a little bribe here and there.
You can't even go to like a book signing.
True story. Real quick shout out my guy Joel Bauman. He fights professionally now, but he was a wrestler for the U of M, University of Minnesota here, and he also was an aspiring musician at the time. And he had put out a song. He actually just posted about this recently again. But he had put out a song under his regular name, which he always wanted to use just his name, not have some type of moniker. Yep. And basically I don't know if it was the U of M or the NCAA wasn't okay with him using his own name while also being one of their athletes,
What?
So he actually opted to give up, the whole wrestling thing and pursue his music career because he basically wasn't going to roll over and let them, dick him around like that.
Holy
it's his name,
shit.
You should have the right to use your name however you want
Yeah, if he's
to.
wrestling, if he's fighting professionally now, good for him, man. But
He's
that's
fighting,
a fucking
fighting
risk,
and winning
dude.
professionally. So.
Man.
Shout out my guy Joe Bauman, man.
Shout out you, man. That's a ballsy fucking move. You know what I mean? Like, the music thing is a whole crazy fucking thing, and if you're willing to risk it all for that,
But
then
seriously,
props
think
to you,
about that.
man.
Why was the NCAA allowed to make money off of your name as a collegiate athlete, but you're not allowed to make money off of your name?
Yeah, no, it's
ridiculous.
It's insane. I mean, if anything, like if you can't make money, then no one should. Like it's just like you play for the school. Yeah, they'll sell tickets, they'll sell beer and fucking snacks and shit, but they're not going like, here's your face because you're the star quarterback or the star running back, whatever the fuck. And then it's like, we'll use your face to get people in the seats, and then you're just not seeing a penny of that. That's fucking terrible.
Yeah, 100%.
And like if you think about it, the average amount, what's the percentage of college athletes who make it to the NFL?
I'd say it's pretty thin margin. I don't know off the top of my head.
So you could be a star fucking quarterback in some bumfucks, wherever, where they're making still decent money off you in the college arena, but you're not going pro.
Right. So you may never have a bigger opportunity than you have.
I can see these big guys who are like huge.
I'd like to see. Pardon me if we can't find a statistic on this to put up here, but
I'm definitely not looking up a fucking statistic.
No, not even about that, but like
fucking
how much
nerds.
money in general does the NCAA make a year? Like,
okay.
How much? Because you got your hands in every collegiate sport.
If only we had like a device that we could just like ask.
Look it up on the spot.
How much?
I'd be curious to know that.
This is our Googling section of the podcast. Sit tight. Just pause your fapping. I know you've been fucking cranking.
Also, while you're looking that up, I'm gonna point out something. Our camera quality right now for this first episode back, we're gonna be on one, not shitty, but not great camera, and we are going to have a treat once in a blue moon where we're gonna have Travis episodes where my big brother comes in with his fancy camera gear. Shoots, we'll have multiple angles eventually, so
get a good glimpse of his leg hair in
into
HD.
Things here. So go ahead. Do you have a statistic there for me?
If you had to guess, let's guess. Okay, how much they make a year?
I mean, I would say at least hundreds of millions.
Well, give a guess.
300 million.
Okay, well, anticlimactically, 165 million.
Still, yeah. I mean, that's.
Yeah, I mean, it's basically chump change at that point. It's not 300 fucking million.
Well, yeah.
Fucking broke bums. No wonder they got to charge so much for schools. They're barely making any fucking money. $165 million a year?
That's a massive amount of money to be making without giving any of that back to the athletes that are literally probably making you the money.
Just getting concussion, CTE to give you the fucking...
And I don't even think it's necessarily just sports memorabilia either. Like, I'm talking about, like, a specific player's jersey, but, like, correct me if I'm wrong, when you see, like, the University of Minnesota or the,
right.
NDSU or whatever.
Yeah,
like,
UND.
Yeah, UND.
Shout out them.
All their memorabilia, too, just the school, because it's a part of the association,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, it's, I guess what I'm trying to say is after our research here is that actually the UND should have been paying them a fucking cent.
Very extensive research we've done.
These fucking greedy fucking football players, athletes, all this shit who are like, I want money because I'm playing. Fuck you, $165,000, and that's not including the just all the extra shit they gotta pay for. Fuck you, you greedy bum.
Yeah, and I had to pay $50,000 for my 2-year music degree.
No, I'm just playing. I think the athletes should get paid, man. I'm thinking they should
100%.
get paid.
I think athletes on any level should be able to be paid. Why can't Pee Wee football players be paid? If they're the star fucking running back in the Pee Wee football league and like they have a draw, like they should be getting some money. Like these people are coming to fucking
You're on it, dude. Would you imagine like pimping out fucking? Well, okay, let's wait till the bill gets here.
Yeah.
No, but could you imagine like say my kid's in like football or some shit, and for some reason we just clout them up, like just Like full Instagram page,
That's what
full
I'm saying,
fucking
bro.
media blitz.
Well, you see like the highlight, like
they got that shit on ESPN.
They do that shit on like Instagram now. You'll see like highlight reels of like there's this fucking stilty looking guy that he was like a sophomore in high school, but he was like a freak of nature, like his bones like just grew. He was like literally like a skeleton with skin, bro. Like literally like twiggy as fuck, but he was like 7 feet tall and was just
Shout
like,
out him.
just setting the basketball in the fucking
Oh,
rim,
okay,
dude.
yeah.
These are young people, like you can't really monetize at that age, but like think about it like this. Disney stars, like those kids are making a ton of fucking money. Granted, they grow up to have, some weird ass mental issues like the Macaulay Culkin factor. Hashtag free Brittany.
Dude, she kind of had like I don't know. I was just talking with my wife about this because she's on the side of like.
Hold on, dude. Before we get into Brittany, let me just loop back around and finish that point, and then I'd love to move into Brittany. Pause.
Whoa. He says pause. No homo.
Where was I going with that? Oh, it's like these kids have like YouTubes now. Like there's like little ass kids that just play with a toy on YouTube. And then, like, other kids see that. There's, like, a huge market for this shit. And there's, like, some creepy pedo dude that, he's like, hi, kids. And he, like, goes to, like, you know what I'm talking about? That guy.
Yeah,
He's like,
Steve from Blue's Clues.
No. It's pretty much, though, like, that type of guy. And it's, like how, you know what I mean? Like, so if this kid's a star running back in 3rd grade, and he's drawing all the parents out and all the peers, and they want to see this kid, what he's going to do in this game.
Football and shit.
Sell that kid's jerseys. Let that kid make some money.
Let him breathe, bro.
Now get into Brittany.
I'll get deep. Let's get deep inside the mindless mind of Brittany here.
Hit me, baby.
So I was talking about with my wife. She was saying, I get it. Hit me. Fuck. So anyway, I was talking to my wife, and she's on the more of the side. Like she's probably like there's shit that like she's more skeptic. Like she's probably like there's probably shit that like she's actually fucking crazy.
Give me like a little bit of precursor because like
do you not know anything?
I know, I understand the situation like minimally. I just like I literally follow her. Let me rephrase. I recently followed her on Instagram because last year I remember what we were doing in Nashville, but I was visiting family and my cousin told me like, go on her Instagram. Have you not seen the shit that's going on with her? Because you hadn't heard anything about her in fucking years, and it was like just one of those people that was like once a superstar that we all. I knew up to when we were kids.
Whoa.
What? That's free game. When I was like in like what? 2nd grade maybe.
Dude,
when Brittany
save
was
it for when Bill gets here. So, I'll give you the scoop. I'll give you the scoop though. I know what you're saying. She was on Instagram. She was like blinking twice if she's under control.
The videos are so bizarre, bro. The dancing videos and just looking like she's on some shit, right?
So here's the deal. So. Everyone remembers, and this is like a little like older, like this is like a month, a couple weeks old news, but basically
something going on with her dad.
Well, she cut her hair off. She was like, fucking like Mary Poppins from hell, attacking people with
but that was like a long
umbrellas,
time ago, right?
It was a long ass time ago. She had like a breakdown. She had kids.
Yep.
K-Fed came in like a fucking pimp and got that child support, and then and then. She went dark. Well, apparently, I didn't even fucking know this. So here's the thing. She's under conservatorship. Her dad's like in control of her shit. All this stuff. Now I'm thinking like, okay, well, like if she's crazy, like, yeah, it might seem like, oh, like you don't know the situation. You might be like, oh yeah, like I feel bad for her. Like I wouldn't want that. Like you relate. You think, oh, Brittany from 20 years ago, I remember.
Right. Yeah.
I would not want her to. But here's the deal. So like you think, oh, she's probably actually crazy. But here's the thing. I didn't know this. She has a residency in Vegas. She's like working, and I guess she makes like, I don't know, $1 million or whatever the fuck. She gets like $2,000 a month.
Residency is like how like Wayne Newton was, right? Where you're playing there like.
This is your club, like Celine Dion.
Right.
Like, she's there. They plug her into a wall at the end
Wayne
of the fucking
Newton,
night.
bro. Wayne Newton.
Yeah. They just pull her out of the bathtub, put her on stage, and she fucking does, whatever the fuck.
Does she do that shit on stage? The shit that she puts on her Instagram?
No, but she has her dances, but she's just not.
Have you seen her Instagram?
Yeah.
Do you follow her actively?
No.
Bro.
I've seen
Pull
her
it up
Instagram.
on the screen.
I don't want to end up in a conservative ship somehow. No, but I don't know how those fucking work. But anyway,
what does that exactly mean?
it just means someone's in control. Like if you're
and for like her dad's the one that's in
if a
control of
judge
her,
decides, hey, you're not
like you're not
fit
to be on like your you're kind of like
Yeah, you're not able to look after yourself, so
Right,
we have
yeah,
to look
yeah.
after you. But anyway, she goes into court and there's like a leaked audio or something like that, and she's just going off about like she's saying, they're making me work. I don't want to work. I want to have kids. I'm like been forced to have a IUD or whatever the fuck, the thing that they stick up.
Yeah,
It's like a baby plug.
Yeah.
And then they have all this shit. Like she's saying, like she only gets like a certain amount of money a week. All this shit, like for real, like she's making like
She's being controlled.
she's making like $80K a year. You know what I mean? She's like Brittany.
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
like think of like Brittany bitch herself. You know what I mean? So people are kind of like, oh, but I kind of want to think for my sanity, like, yeah, there's probably still like it's definitely sketchy, but she's probably also crazy. Like both can't be wrong. Like both can't.
Well, didn't something
have to be
just
one or the other.
happen with that like today though? Like I haven't looked into this in depth whatsoever really because I don't want to come off insensitive. I just don't. No, I'm not saying any. No, I'm not making an opinion on this. I'm just saying like I don't care what's going on there because I feel like it's just probably like another. Isn't there a documentary out right now?
There's
too?
a doc out.
There's a doc out.
Everything's
But I thought they just ruled something like they like her. God, I don't know. I don't want to like misquote this because I just read it like scrolling today.
We have
but
not read it. Just say whatever you want. Who gives a fuck?
Well, it was like they just ruled and like she had a hearing about it and the judge just ruled that like no, her father's gonna stay in charge. But the reason that is because they're gonna have like a later like actual like more in depth hearing about it, and that was like actually in her favor.
Okay.
To like keep him, I don't know.
Yeah. So I'm sure there's a lot of political pressure. I'm sure I've just come to realize that like.
Bro, my whole point is we all grew up with Brittany, right? And like I get like she, like there's people like it's a sad situation. Don't get me wrong, if that's what's happening, but she comes off crazy to me, bro. Like I'm scrolling, but like is that because of she was put into this situation? Bill Dirt, I'll be there in an hour. Almost done eating.
Okay, so Bill Cosby.
Yeah. Let's get into Bill Cosby.
Bill's not coming.
Bro.
We'll save him for another episode, or maybe when he comes out, we'll shoot a little.
We're talking about Bill Cosby
Should we
today.
shoot a segment with him when he gets out here and just an hour though? So listen, let's talk about Bill Cosby. I have not read a single goddamn thing. All I saw is a headline. I sent it to Nate. I said, it's time to do a fucking podcast.
Listen, God, we just really skipped off the Brittany thing, and now I'm going to come off like an absolute prick, but...
No, dude. Just a recap. Let's recap the Brittany thing. So, I really care. I hope that she gets the care she needs, and Nate hopes she fucking dies.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying just as like a guy who's not involved in this.
Dude, you don't want her to see her kids, bro.
I scroll and I'll see like a video every day of her like, and it's just like the craziest buck wild captions that go with this shit, bro. Like, let me give an example real quick.
Yeah, why don't you keep victim blaming, bro?
I'm not victim blaming, bro.
Dude, you are a
what's her
a toxic male.
Here it is. Like I'll just pick a random one, and then
I can't believe it. This guy, he just wants to find victim blaming right now.
It's a dance video. It says, "I'm going on a boat for dinner tonight, y'all. What do you think? Should I wear this suit or a dress?"
Yeah, that's actually the craziest fucking thing I've ever seen in my life.
What am I supposed to think?
Lock
is someone
who
doesn't know what's going on?
Give her the fucking chair. Holy shit. Bro, yo, why is the angle like that?
Bro,
you know what it is?
Yellow. I know. Pics are a bit blurry, but my phone kept moving around, so that's why. I took these yesterday for fun. I never show my ass on Instagram, and no, I'm not wearing a thong. Oh well, here's my ass, ladies and gents. Enjoy. And it's just like, what? Like they put her on pills or something, right? Like you don't just look like
I was
this.
just joking about locking her up. I'm going back from like what the fuck to like I feel bad because that's sad, man. And who knows? No one can relate to the shit that like she went through, right? I mean, think about it. She like was a Mickey Mouse Club at like fucking. She was like 5.
Right, and then made to be like this sexualized
She went from 5
teenager.
to a slutty schoolgirl.
Yeah.
Then she's dancing with snakes. Then she was Mary Poppins with the umbrella, the bald Mary Poppins.
This is what I'm saying about child like stars,
and
though.
now,
like they all end up like I don't know of a single one that didn't have like some, and that's a traumatizing life. Like people were, ragging on my boy Justin Bieber. Who's, he's shaped up to be a great guy these
Ladies
days.
and gentlemen, let's carve up like the next 30 minutes
saying,
to
like,
talk
look
about
at
Justin Bieber.
anybody who's a fucking child that's had all this pressure put on them, like they either disappear and like their parents decide like this is way too fucked up of an environment, blah blah blah, or they grow up still in the spotlight and end up having all this weird shit come out about them. And that was my point. Like I forgot about Brittany. Like, I would have never probably, like, I maybe would have one day been like, that song would have popped in my head. Hit me, baby, one more time. But, like, when something's not on the radio or in front of you or on TV in front of you constantly now, and then the social media, the Instagram thing happened, my cousin's like, go follow her. And I'm like, I haven't even thought about Brittany Spears in so long. And then I'm like, what is this shit? So this was, like, what, a year ago? It was not last time, but the time before that I was in Nashville.
Yeah.
And it's just, now I've only seen the Instagram post, so I'm like, all right, what's going on? So it's news coming out, documentary, and I'm like, at the same time, it's like, I don't, they said, we're all like, free Britney. They're like, here's Bill Cosby. So that's a good segue. Let's talk about Bill. Yesterday I was out on my kayak with my wife and my dog, just enjoying a little bit of summer. I get off the lake. I had left my phone in the car. I get off the lake. I have a text from Bo. Bill Cosby is free. And I said, before I could even fact check this, I was just like, there's no fucking way, right? I thought they had him dead to rights. If I'm not mistaken, there was like 60 to like 100 women that came forward, all with like the same story. This dude,
raped the
Quaalude, off the backboard, alley-oop to himself, slam dunk. Hot Cosby, bro.
Hot Cosby.
So what?
Hot Cosby's free Cosby.
And I didn't want to read anything about the story on this one. One, fuck Bill Cosby.
Bro.
Two, there's got to be more to it, man. Like either this guy is plugged in and has some dirt on like some people bigger than him, some of the elites, whatever you want to call it, or there's more to this story. Did you read the article?
I did not read the article. So let's get deep dive into this.
Let's go,
Let's
bro.
speculate.
Let's speculate.
So
what
listen,
is going on?
We're not financial advisors. We got to come up and say that first. I just want to say we're not financial advisors. But I'm going to say that I'm going to say this right now though. If we don't all get Cosby coin right now, it's going to hit $1.
Cosby coin is to the moon, dog.
It's to the fucking moon.
It's that W forming, baby.
The coin is just a pill.
Oh, God. It's the Quaalude, just a lemon.
No, no. Bill Cosby's free. I'm assuming it's from some legal gymnastics. I doubt there's any the DNA found on all these 75 women have been matched.
That's the thing is it was so far past,
we should really know what
none of these girls were ever tested, right? Like there was this was so far after the fact that it actually happened, right? So it's just pretty much like their stories coming out against his, which I understand without evidence, but there's no question this fucking dude was guilty as hell. I thought they had him dead to rights. Like how long was he supposed to be going away for?
Let's read this. This is the New York Times, so you know it's fucking accurate. Wait, hold on. I think I see a Huffington Post article.
Yeah.
Wait, this is the alt-right news. Here we go.
This has got to be accurate.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. Let me find. All right, so let's see. The decision seemed likely to end the Pennsylvania case. Legal experts said while there are more than 50 women across the nation have accused Bill Cosby of misconduct.
How many?
50.
So I was pretty accurate. I said between 60 and 100.
Bro,
I felt like
there should be a law. Once the accusations hit double digits, you did that shit.
Yeah,
I don't give a
100%.
I don't give a fuck if you didn't. You did that shit.
Because it's not like all these people were having conventions like, let's get Bill's ass. Like, these were coming out,
Dude, I can't get 10 people to, convince and work together to do shit.
Dude, I can't get 10 likes on an Instagram post, bro.
Loser!
No, I can. That's a total lie.
No, we out there. We flexing, bro. Yeah, we popping.
So what else? What else we got?
So 50 sexual goes make the further cases makes further prosecutions unlikely. Statute of limitations. So the other ones.
Right, which is 7 years.
Mr.
Right?
Cosby has served 3 of the 10 years. So that's 3 years ago. Jesus Christ, Bill. die already. He's 83. Returned to his home. I don't even know why he's out. He flashed the V sign as he reached for his front door. I'm guessing that's what's the V? Peace?
The V sign? That's what they said?
Yeah, what is that? Why do they say the V sign? It's the peace sign.
It was this?
Holy shit.
But seriously, like, regardless of the outcome of this, like, there's got to be more to come on this, right?
I mean,
no pun intended.
Bill's gonna be coming for as long as he can.
But like, you saw the picture when you had sent me the picture, just the one that was attached to the article, and I'm like, no fucking way.
Yeah, bro. He looks
like
dubious.
He looks just like old as shit, bro. And like no matter what, your life is about to end. Like, this dude doesn't have that much time left, and your legacy, if you want to call it that, like what you're gonna leave behind is, even if you're free from this.
Yeah, you.
There's still a big old dude. Fuck you, Bill.
So yeah, there was a conspiracy that he was about to he was about to buy like NBC or some shit, or buy BET or something, and the higher ups, whoever they may be, didn't like it, and so then they just planted all this shit and said, oh, he's fucking all these girls.
Wait, somebody said this? Like, this is a theory on it?
This is a theory. This is a theory that's been around since it started, that he was about to buy some fucking news network, or start like some network, show or whatever the fuck, and be like this strong black voice. Because I feel like there's enough like popping ass like black media people that like we don't have to keep thinking that they're trying to stop black people from owning shit. Like, I mean, I'm sure it happens, but it's like, so anyway, this is the theories that he was about to buy like BET or something, right? And and then he did, before he could, they just like came out with these stories and shit like that. Now, two things could be possible.
That sounds like a load of shit to me, dude. Because this shit was going on like years ago. Like, there was talks about this. That's where like all the pudding pop jokes came from and shit. Like, before this was
he was saying the pudding pops.
I know, but they were saying like there was already like this oh, he was a perv back in this was already out for like true. I feel like 10 years or more.
That's what I was gonna say. Is it could be a combination. Like, sometimes these theories have a little bit of truth in them. Like, it could have been like, yeah, he was about to buy some shit, and these people knew some sketchball shit about him, so they're like, all right, well, it's time for that to come out.
Yeah, but he's got to have to have been like, because he was convicted, if I'm not mistaken, right? And now that conviction was overturned.
I don't know what the fuck that means, man. I know what it means.
That means they appealed it, and then another judge or jury decided like, oh no, you know what I mean? Like, you have to appeal once you're convicted. Yeah. In order for that to be overturned, you have to have some type of like appeal.
Yeah, I wouldn't be.
That's the judicial process.
Well, thanks, nerd. No, I'm just kidding. You're right.
I'm trying to understand.
You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. No, so I think that what happened was there's some just legal gymnastics. Your Honor, you can't prove that it was his pill because he was in the back with the pudding bops. And,
well, my whole thing is this, though.
If the pill don't fit. Wait.
My whole thing is this. Like, this was so long ago that Quaaludes were around. So it's like, how would they, like, no doubt in my mind.
Was it Quaaludes?
Did it. Yeah, it was Quaaludes. Which, they stopped making in, like...
The ludes.
What, the 80s? Maybe the 90s? I don't know.
Yeah, I learned everything I know about Quaaludes.
I never got to try one.
Yeah, from Wolf of Wall Street. That's about my...
Well, yeah, like, and, like Hunter Thompson and,
Yeah, I think, I think Bill...
I think for sure he did it. My thing is, like, how, like, this was, 3 years ago, so we're looking at, like, 2018 when he was, getting, like, tried for all this stuff, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, why, like, how would they have
18?
It's just someone's word against, his at that point. In this case, it was 50-something girls all saying the same story.
Yeah, I mean,
But is that enough to convict somebody for, like, sexual assault crimes?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I didn't pay attention enough. I mean, I guess, yeah. I guess a little bit.
But don't you need some type of, like, physical evidence to be, like, and you wouldn't have it at that point. That's my, and I don't understand the statute of limitations is, like, 7 years?
Yeah, I guess I don't even know what the physical evidence was. Like, what did they save their, like...
Yeah, don't go there.
All right.
But seriously, like, that's my whole, I have all these questions, and I probably am coming off like an idiot, but I just do not, like... These stories come out like this is my same point with Cosby. Going back to the Brittany thing.
You're talking to the mic a little bit more.
Same thing with the.
You've probably been coming in quiet.
That's fine. the same thing though with Cosby is with Brittany. It's like I just don't follow these stories because I live my life day to day, and it's like, how deep am I? Now I'm going to have to start looking into this more so I don't come off like a complete cuck.
Bro, I didn't even have 10 minutes to look in it, like watch a video. My plan was like, I'll watch a video about it or some shit. But, at the end of the day, Bill Cosby, he's just going to be out there doing whatever the fuck. I mean, at this point, we just got to accept that our overlords, the people who are like super rich, who are buying networks and stopping black people from buying networks, like, we got to just accept that they're going to do what they got to do. It brings me to, like, the McAfee thing, who just got attacked with a suicide. Do you know what the McAfee story?
Yeah.
You know this?
A little bit, yeah.
Pretty obvious. We don't have to switch back yet, but McAfee just turned up dead. He was one post saying things like, "Oh, I'm sane mind, and I don't. If I die or whatever, it wasn't me," kind of thing. And then he's dead. And it wasn't he tied with all the. You might know more about this. I wish Bill was here, man. Not Bill Cosby, by the way. I just
not Bill Cosby. Bill Dirt.
Bill Dirt.
You may know him by Dilberg, or you may not know him at all.
Yeah, but he's a really good friend of ours.
Yeah, he's a very, very good friend of ours.
He's just got a lot of insight into this whole thing.
Yeah, where the fuck is Bill Dirt, not Cosby?
I hope he hears this and just feels fucking like just horrible.
Who, Cosby?
Either one.
Either one. If your name is Bill, you're watching this, I hope you feel like shit right now.
Bill Engvall. Bill, yeah. So, but the McAfee guy, he was the guy who had the McAfee or whatever like that. But I guess he's a fucking lunatic, or was.
I feel like a lot of people that are like crazy in that sense, to where they're like, if I go missing, it wasn't me.
Right, but then also he's the same kind of crazy who would say that, and then also be like, "Fuck, I'm out of here," and kill himself.
Well, yeah, we know Epstein did not.
I don't know, man. Himself. I've been looking into it.
Nah, he didn't do it.
I think he did it.
He didn't do it.
I think he committed
Why
suicide.
isn't there any footage?
You guys,
It's fine, dude. I'm just trying to get it adjusted right. Look at this.
Yeah. So no, he definitely did that. That's old news, bro. That is old. That's 2020 shit. That's COVID shit, bro.
It was before 2020, right?
Was it COVID? Was it before COVID?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, man. It's been a crazy
the documentary came out.
Does it feel like the last 2 years have been weirder?
It feels like the last year for me. You know how everyone's like 2020 was the worst year ever, and like there was a bunch of crazy shit. We're still living in the simulation right now with all this weird stuff going on, but I feel like the last year, in hindsight, like last year moved really slow when I was in it. Yeah. Especially like the whole, stay-at-home orders and all that, not being able to really go out and do much. But now looking back, like, it doesn't seem like that long ago since we were doing this. But it has been a long-ass time.
It's been a year. I was actually just getting, it's been a year. Yeah, it's almost to the day.
Yeah, because I remember the last episode, I watched it recently, our episode 3.
It's July.
I had said, I'm getting married and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
1 year from today or whatever.
Yeah.
In there.
It's crazy.
And my wedding was already 3 weeks ago.
Holy
3 weeks,
shit.
a married man.
Yeah, I don't believe it. This is one of those things, man. The time's just moving crazy. I feel like everything's crazy right now. There's aliens, for sure there are.
My question is, are all these things put before us, the Brittany, the Bill Cosby, like just to have headlines that like, I'm just not going to sugarcoat this shit. Is this a distraction from whatever else crazy shit is going on? Because it's like I said, I forgot about Brittany.
Did you think of that
I forgot
shit?
about Bill. No, you got to wonder on a deeper level.
Okay.
And I'm not, this is the two, you got to be woke. No, I'm saying like, nobody thought about these people, dude. I had forgot about Bill until you sent me that yesterday. I forgot about Brittany years ago.
Well, you know who didn't forget about Bill? His victims. It's very fucking unsensitive.
Unsensitive?
It's unsensitive, you unsensitive piece of shit. First you come out and go at my girl Brittany.
No, I feel...
who's fighting for her fucking life right now. And then
but like, so
you're gonna...
Circling back to Brittany, who's letting her post this shit? Does she have free reign on her social medias?
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Or are they like, keep posting this shit? It's pushing our narrative that you're a crazy ass fucking...
Ooh.
You know what I mean?
What if they make her do that?
Right.
To prove
like she looks like she's crying mascara in these fuckers, dude.
Shit. What if they're making her shoot the crazy videos and maybe she's a little loose, but they're like, yeah,
Well, they get her all pilled out. They hit her with the hot Cosby combo.
Bro, what if
these stories are connected?
Bro.
So the timelines are intersecting right now.
Bro.
They want us to connect the dots here, Bo.
That's why this is what happened. So Bill Cosby's been giving her pills and making her crazy all this goddamn time. And then the conservatorship, he gets locked up for 3 years. The pills start wearing off. She's like, help me, I'm trapped. So they're like, get Bill Cosby back out here. We got to pill her up again.
Bro, hear mine now.
No,
Bill Cosby got arrested how many years ago? 3. Epstein died, 2 years ago in jail. Okay. Now he gets out.
Okay.
McAfee's dead.
Okay.
And now Brittany's under the spell. It's Cosby. He's behind all of it.
Yo, what if Cosby's doing all this shit? If you would have just let him buy BET, we would have then fucking. Oh man, listen, BET's not even that good.
No, my question is, who wants to buy any network television station like that right now? Like nobody watches that,
bro. Yeah,
right?
It's like buying crypto.
What is Wild and Out still on, or what's going on here?
Yo, we need the rights to all that.
Yeah, call up Nick Cannon. We're buying BET.
Quick. Yeah, quick. We need Hey Arnold back. Stat. No, every I could go on a rant about the streaming services, by the way, so I don't even want to get into that because it makes me so fucking mad.
What makes you mad? That they're putting exclusive things on certain ones,
Bro,
so you gotta pay for all of them?
Yeah, it's like once upon a time,
it pisses me off.
Everything was perfectly on Netflix.
Yep.
And it was just, okay, Netflix. And then if you wanted to watch something weird, go to Hulu. And if you wanted to watch something stupid, you go to Amazon.
Now you gotta have HBO Max and Disney Plus.
First of all, I'm gonna tell you the truth though. HBO Max and Disney Plus are fire.
No, there's some bangers on there.
They're legit.
There's some bangers on there for sure.
And Disney Plus, I'm into the Marvel and Star Wars shit. It's legit. It's fire. It's pretty awesome. HBO Max has all the Harry Potters. Fire. They have some pretty good, HBO has all the good HBO shows. I got all the Harry
Potters on my Amazon.
Yeah, I got all that. Yeah,
I've acquired over the years.
Yeah, but my thing is the fucking Peacocks. The fucking CBS Stream Live, CVS Play, all these dumb things that they got. They had one good show Peacock, that's NBC, right?
Yep.
That's why, because Bill was trying to buy that before they fucked up The Office, and then they just were like, no, it's cool. So Bill Cosby was trying to buy NBC so that way they didn't.
Is this true?
No. No. So here's the deal. Bill Cosby
was buying up everything.
Bill Cosby. Let me see what that blinking is. Are we recording? All right. Why Bill Cosby was let me check that. We can cut this out.
This is a good time to talk about we're looking for some local sponsorships. If you guys want to be shouted out on our episodes, definitely reach out to us. We're going to have more sponsorships come next time we shoot an episode. I'm going to see to it. That is my number one mission right now, is to have some sort of sponsorship, something we can talk about when our cameras start cutting out or batteries die or audio stops working.
Yeah, 100%. And get in the comments, man. We want to, and ladies. I'll just call you both men. Men and men.
You can't do that in this
I'm not going to assume what they are,
climate.
Bro. I'm not going to
assume. That's true.
You fucking...
Yeah, but then you can't
You're on strikes 2 and 3, bro.
Then you can't just call them, I'm just going to call you both men.
Well, what's it matter? We're all equal.
That's true.
What's wrong with being called a man if we're equal? Bro, I just blew your fucking mind. So here we go. So Bill Cosby was trying to buy NBC.
Dude, Cosby, for a guy I totally forgot about until yesterday.
He's out there, bro.
He is definitely fudging with my mind today.
He's popping
the pudding pops in my...
He's putting a lot of thoughts in your brain.
He's popping the pudding pops in my pineal gland.
Holy shit. Yeah, shout out Bill, man. Wish him the best.
Well, dude, that's the thing. Again, he's not got...
He's got some creepy ass face, dude. He's got a creepy face. Yeah. Bro, listen, you can say whatever you want. You think it's a conspiracy against him. He's got a creepy face, bro.
No, he does have a creepy face.
He looks at you like...
That's what I'm saying.
He wonders what you look like asleep.
Well, he knows, bro.
He knows about 60% of the women in the 70s,
yeah,
according to the statistics. So, no, real quick, I want to get to something important. They put The Office on fucking Peacock, which is my favorite show of all time.
Well, I think
most
Peacock
people's favorite show of all time.
Yellowstone, too.
No, Peacock's fucking... That shit's going to be, busted in, a year. Once COVID's over and everyone's like not streaming as much. Right now, see this, it gassed up all the networks. This is what happened. They saw what happened to Netflix and Hulu and Amazon over COVID because everyone was home. They saw it jump like crazy. They're like, oh, we need to get in on that shit. And so then everyone was like, now's the time. Now they're realizing no one wants to watch fucking like reruns of like 30 Rock. Like no one wants that shit.
Yeah, and it's a weird thing because like when that, like you said, everything was on, you could at least get it on like Netflix or Amazon or Hulu, whatever back in the day. But it's like people did that because it was cheaper. Like there was enough stuff that you wanted to watch on there and you didn't have to pay for cable because cable is like the biggest ripoff known to man.
Yeah, but
like,
they're making it into cable now.
But not, well, that's what I'm saying. They're doing the same thing, and it's like I have to have YouTube TV just to watch sports games, like just to watch Vikings games and The Bachelor. Shout out Bachelor Nation.
Ooh, with this
Hashtag
rose.
guys that watch The Bachelor.
I guess it's not June anymore, so I can make this joke.
Fuck a Bachelor.
Bachelor. No, I was just saying June. Like it's. So we got no. My bad. Anyway,
Dude, I don't care.
So get back to why you think you don't think Brittany Spears should have any. No, I'm just playing. Yeah. So
no, free Brittany. Fuck Bill.
What else we got, man? Let's see. Oh, I wanted to do some GOAT shit. Let's just recap some of the stuff we talk about, and I want to hear your hot take real quick. Can we do that?
Yeah.
So listen, we want to do this segment. It's called Goats or Sheep. Mm-hmm. Basically,
goats or sheep. I think it should be goat or sheep.
Goats or sheep. That's
no,
what I'm gonna do.
I don't like the plural on goats.
Goat or sheep. It's goat or sheep. Great of all times. All times. All the times. All right, I'm gonna just read off. I'm going to read off. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go down my news app here. Yeah. I'm just going to read off headlines.
Okay.
Just off the headlines.
Okay.
You don't know what
I like
is the
this.
specific. Just
I like this.
The clickbait headlines, and you got to tell me if it's some goat shit or some sheep shit.
Yep. I like this.
Number 1. Trump organization charged with conspiracy, tax fraud, and falsifying business records.
I mean, I think that one's a no-brainer, bro. Like, didn't he have to release his... Like what he paid.
I think he
taxes,
paid like $700.
Yeah, it was like $600. Like I paid way more than like I.
I'll say it like this.
Then again, like people that are rich are always good at like loopholes and you know, like paying as little as possible. But I don't know.
It's like him figuring out. Well, not him personally. Obviously, he's got people, but like him only having to pay $700 in taxes is some goat shit. But it's like some sheep shit too. You know?
Right, bro. But my whole thing is like, fuck taxes. That's my hot take. Fuck taxes.
All right. So Nate, Trump organization charged with conspiracy, tax fraud, and falsifying business records. He says that's some sheep shit.
Sheep shit. Fuck taxes.
We getting out of these taxes. Supreme Court upholds Arizona voting restrictions in another blow to vote. These are all
very political.
Well, it's the news. Let me get out of here. All right, here we go. Jonathan Taylor Thomas spotted out for the first time in years.
Goat shit.
Yeah, boy.
Let's go.
Bro, you know why he spotted out though? Because he's a child actor. He's probably fucking in the conservative ship. He's probably like, I'm really kidding.
Right. That's what I'm saying, bro. Another one.
Jonathan Taylor Thomas was that fucking guy.
Yeah, that's another one, bro.
He went out though. He just disappeared. That's why
I was gonna say I haven't thought of that.
We gotta see what he looks like. Oh.
You got a picture?
We're putting up here.
Let me see.
You gotta remember.
Whoa.
Bro, Jonathan Taylor Thomas got a jewel.
Turn that back here.
Bro, he's got a jewel.
Holy shit, he's got the jewel.
I wanna be the main event and no one was before. That was him.
There was an article about Jewel
Kid was the
too.
GOAT. Jewel. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Let me ask you that one. There's another article that came out the other day, and I'll just give you the Nate version of the headline. It was like, Jewel is being sued by like one of the Carolina states for like $40 million for strictly like making the fruity flavors to appeal to kids. And they had like some, statistics that came out that kids were like, because they're so easy to hide and they're so compact and stuff. What's your take on that? Goat or sheep?
Yeah. That's some sheep shit, bro. That's some sheep shit.
On which way? Elaborate.
I think that just because, like, adults like sweet shit too.
Right.
Adults like candy too.
Yes, bro. Yes.
I get like now if they were like making like actual like Dora the Explorer Jewel flavors.
Right, yeah.
All right, bet. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
But it's like, ooh, cotton candy, yeah, because no adult fucking loves
Well,
cotton
and
candy.
every other vape company's allowed to do it. Like if you're making VG juice or salt nicotine,
But since they the ones.
so they can't I can't go
That's
like
cheap shit.
since I ever bought a Juul, I've only been able to get like tobacco flavored. Like this is Virginia
Yeah.
tobacco. And like I like it, don't get me wrong, but also like I feel like $40 million isn't shit to Juul because these things are like $28 for a 4-pack.
Way too
and like if
expensive.
I got anxiety, I'm going through 2 of these a day.
Jesus.
That's $14 a day.
That's some sheep shit right there.
That's sheep shit.
Shout out my no nicotine gum chewing people, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Juul getting penalized for that shit, that's some sheep shit. They don't say that when they're making the candy or like when they make the thing is candy or like let's say cereal, breakfast cereal, they make sweet shit appeal to kids and it's filled with bullshit.
Right, exactly.
So like
How is that any
that's
different?
more. Yo,
Let me hit you with one.
we need Bill Cosby to buy Kellogg real quick. All right, go ahead.
Cosby.
You know what to do. You a free man now. Put the pills down and buy some shit. I swear to God, if
All right, check this one out.
If Bill Cosby doesn't buy a network in 24 hours, I'm going to fucking.
Bro, check out this headline. California high school stripped of basketball title after tortillas were thrown at opposing Latino players.
Oh no, yo, that's some. Is it they got what? They got stripped of what?
Stripped of their basketball title.
Wait. The team did?
Yes.
Did the team throw the tortillas?
I don't know. This is just a headline, bro.
Okay, we got to do the headline. Say it again one more time.
California high school stripped of basketball title after tortillas were
high
thrown at
school.
opposing Latino players.
Yeah, fuck that. That's some goat shit. Because I'll tell you why. If this was like a Lakers game and they were playing like the San Jose, sombreros or whatever, like then okay, like in the fans threw tortillas, it's like yeah, the Lakers shouldn't be penalized, like the team, the organization, but a high school, the kids, the culture in the school to make that okay to do is like
That's
most
teaching them that that's okay for later in
and
life.
the kids are the peers. Like those kids go to school. Like the
right, and my
so
question
it's different
without
with a high
clicking
school.
on this, it's hard to do this off of just
That's what
headlines,
that's
which I
the
love.
best, yeah.
I love, but it's like, was it the the school, like the people in the stands that were throwing the tortillas? Was it the actual like basketball team members?
It's probably the coach.
It is California.
Maybe they just needed some. Maybe it wasn't like Hispanic or not. They were like, hey, can we get like you got a couple tortillas? No, I think if it's anybody who goes to that school, they should just do that as a penalty of just being like, because first of all, high school titles are fucking meaningless. Am I wrong? Wait. Why?
No, that's not true.
No, they're not meaningless, but it's like
I think it's a good lesson there
It's a
for
good
him.
lesson.
But like, I want to know more about the story. Again,
I'm going on goat shit.
Okay, check
off
this
the
one.
Strength.
Florida condo collapse survivor saw a crack forming and told herself, "You have to run to save your life."
That's some sheep shit, bro.
Right?
Bro.
No shit.
Bro, I'm just because it's not goat shit, it has to be sheep shit. Listen, lady, first of all, why are you just running for your own life? Why don't you try to tell everyone else?
Right, yeah, you didn't want to tell anybody else. Like, hey, you need to run to save your life.
Yeah,
She
yeah.
only told herself.
Yeah, and first of all, like they're in Florida, so like, let's be honest, there's crack everywhere.
yeah.
So she points it out, her eagle ass eye points it out, and then she's just like, I'm out of here. And like off the title alone, yeah, like it's just like she sees a crack forming and leaves. If I see a spider, it's time for me to leave. I don't even need a crack. So yeah, all right.
Yeah, that's a no shit moment right there.
What a genius! I'm glad someone took the time to write that.
Okay.
I'm tearing up this desk.
Recreational marijuana use now legal for adults in Virginia.
Sheep shit.
You don't think weed should be legal?
No, not in Virginia. Fuck Virginia. Yo, Virginia is bullshit. That's not even a real state.
Have you been there?
No.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying. It's like it doesn't even exist. Bro, Virginia, listen, you think of all the states. Think of states right now. Did you think of Virginia just now? Fuck no. What happens in Virginia? Tobacco?
I don't know. West Virginia's
Slaves?
got a vibe.
Yo, Virginia has like slaves and tobacco. Yeah, J. Cole's got West Virginia, right? Where's he live?
No,
North Carolina?
From, South Carolina, right?
So they don't even have. Okay, so first of all,
Fayetteville.
First, Virginia doesn't even have J. Cole. Second, they have tobacco, not even flavored. And then they have slaves.
All right.
Virginia is bullshit, bro. Fuck Virginia. I hope they fucking stay sober for the whole life. Go ahead. Fuck Virginia.
What state do you think of when you don't think of anywhere that you've lived? What state, first state that comes to mind?
Colorado.
Why?
I don't know. Because they got legal weed there.
Not you.
Oh,
Colorado's one of those states that deserves legal weed.
Bro, they got mountains and shit. I don't even smoke weed at all, but I think like I honestly think of all 50 states, I could think of 49 that need weed.
Which ones don't? Virginia.
There's only 50.
Oh yeah.
Bro.
I thought you said 48.
Bro, I know we're not a math podcast, but holy fuck, dude. Listen, this is an
Again,
NPR,
we are not financial advisors.
Holy shit. Bro. Yeah, but we taking some dumbass financial advice though.
Wow. I mean, I feel like we've covered some ground here thus far. Let's talk a little bit about ourselves now.
Okay. Yeah, let's.
So, as we mentioned earlier at the start of this, I did with my fantastic friendship skills and also my my abilities as a real estate agent convince Bo and his family to move to Minnesota in April. I want to say you guys actually got here. Yeah, that's about right because it was supposed to be March.
Around. Yep.
And then it was April.
Yeah, something like that.
So, how are you? You got a new job. The wife got a new job.
Yeah.
How are you guys adjusting? They moved in. If you were wondering, they moved into a beautiful home, 5-bed, 3-bedroom, in the suburbs.
Yeah.
Lester Prairie, little ways
bro,
out west.
bro.
Whoa, I didn't put your house number. It's
There's only so many houses in that town, bro.
Anyway, it's just wow, people know,
bro.
It's a
So here we are in Burnsville.
It's nice to have him closer. He's still about 57 minutes away from me.
It's a good safe distance.
Yeah, it's a good safe distance,
It's
but we're close enough to where we get to see each other face to face more often. I was getting to a point where I thought it was never going to happen again. Bo was locked in North Dakota for quite some time, with the whole COVID and all that stuff. It was hard for us to see each other, and now I get to hang with him and his kids and.
Whoa!
Which got a little something at the end of this.
Yeah.
Bo's daughter, I got her a ukulele, and it's pink.
Mm-hmm.
And I hope she enjoys it. I think she will.
I think she's gonna lose her.
You're gonna have to
mind.
bring it. I wanted to be the one to give it to her because I feel like it's not gonna be as cool if you're like, "Hey, Nate got
if
this
you want
for you."
you can come out and fish.
Right now.
Get home. I'm sorry I'm so late. Nate's here.
By the way, honey, Nate's here.
I'm going to bed when I get home, bro.
No, but anyway, it's nice to have your best friend and his family a little bit closer. So
yeah, man. Shout out to Nate. If you ever need any real estate
right
agents,
right here.
This fucking guy's the guy, man. I'm telling you, he'll if the only time he'll get you out of a house is if he sees a crack. That's it. But if you're trying to sell your house, if you're trying to buy your house, go to Nate.
Ooh, little pressure crack in the foundation. It's time for you guys to get the hell out of here.
How about we put this
Come buy a house through me in Minnesota.
No inspections.
Yeah. No, it's a wild market we're in, though. They were at literally,
Yeah.
You guys got to experience probably the craziest that I've seen the real estate market as far as trying to be a buyer in the super competitive.
Talking to that.
I am talking into it,
Well,
dude. I'm plenty, dude. I'm telling you, I'm plenty fine.
There we go.
But, that's kind of, at least you guys will say, you guys are one of the few people who will get to say, I won in potentially the craziest seller's market. You won in that environment.
Yeah, we had a great killer deal.
Yeah, which is nearly, I'm hoping that changes a little bit by next year.
We did it, man. Yeah, no, I think that's, it just comes down to hard work and determination and true grit.
And a fucking damn good real estate agent, baby. And a Mills Garen.
Listen, you want to wrap this up? I can wrap it up.
You go ahead. You take this away.
Listen, thanks for listening. This has been an episode of Everything's Probably Fine podcast. Make sure you comment on our video if you're watching on video. If you're on the audio, make sure you leave a little review. All that shit makes us more lit. Makes us more popular, makes us so more people can hear. So if you thought it was dope, the best way to make us to share us with other people, besides telling your friends, is commenting, interacting with us and shit like that. We'll tell you if your comment's full of fucking shit, if you're wrong about something. So anyway, yeah, thanks for listening. We'll probably be back in a couple weeks. I'll probably try to put this out pretty soon here.
Yeah, I think the goal is once every 2 weeks we're going to get in here and shoot one, maybe more if we have like a weekend where we can just bro down and just shoot like 2-3 episodes. We're going to start having guests on here on the regular. As I said, we're going to have Travis come in to make our quality way better for certain episodes. And we're back to wrap up the last bit of this conclusion.
Listen,
like
this
I
camera.
was saying, we're going to have Travis episodes where our quality is going to be, we're going to have multiple angles. You'll be able to see these pretty mugs a little closer. So, yeah, we're feeling good about this. Our end goal here, just in closing, is to eventually be able to monetize this and make so much money that we don't have to do an honest day's worth of work for the rest of our lives. So you can help by watching, by spreading the word.
Bro, that's the worst sales pitch of all time.
And what do you mean? That's honest, bro. If more people were just honest instead of trying to pitch you their idea, like, I just don't want to have to do shit anymore but have fun and do what I want to do.
The real truth is,
that's what life's all about. Don't let the money control you. Don't be a sheep. Be a goat.
Be a fucking goat. This has been an episode of Everything's Probably Fine. Fuck you later, cucks.
Whoa.
Yeah, I went really hard.
We've been aggressive.
All right, let's rein it back. All right, see you guys later.
Please make our dreams come true, yeah.
All right, we out.